Hey everybody, I'm RJ and this is the end. What if I were to tell you that aliens and humans have been working together for decades on Mars, beneath the surface of the moon, and of course, there is an inner Earth, believe it or not.
On the southwest part of the Archuleta Mesa, we built an underground facility, a better part of 3 cubic miles hollowed out underground.
If all of those tunnels are in fact connected under the United States, that would mean something for us, right? Because we've never been told about anything like that. So what do you suppose these are? Look at this. How else can I explain this? How else can anyone explain this, really? You can't get any better proof that there are underground rail systems and tunnel systems. You can't get better proof than this. Look at it. It's right in front of you.
Drilling machines that were used were the rate of 2 miles a day. It was fairly rapid. Army cavalry evidently were chasing some bandits, and they entered this cave. They were holed up in a cave, and what they found in there was flying discs and little gray guys and all kinds of weird things, and they didn't know how to explain that, and they wrote them down as best they could, and it's been in secret archives ever since. I saw Green Beret and Black Beret people encamped inside of our geologist camp. I knew something was up. The gig was up. First of all, I knew all about the alien agenda.
What the hell is an alien agenda?
The alien what? What do you say?
Is more than just what I'd call a non-visible threat. We on the surface first.
Oh, really?
All information dealing with alien or alien reproduced technology or alien reproduced vehicles or any other kinds of things well hidden from the American public. Our black budget, for instance, garners $1.023 trillion every 2 years. It's over $500 billion a year.
Hey guys, take a look at this. This is the U.S. debt clock. Never stops. It keeps going. You see we have $31 trillion in debt right now. I'll leave the description down below, but this is some serious money you're looking at.
And about from me to this elderly woman here in the front was sitting a 7-foot-tall alien gray. The stench was worse than the worst garbage can you can imagine. The person was the entity was absolutely horrible. I didn't waste any time to reach for my pistol. At that time, as an engineer, I didn't have time to carry all the folderol of one of these big submachine guns that all the sea spray and the yellow fruit and all security people carried. I killed 2 of them. Yes, they're mortal, and they do die. And the next thing I know, this blue beam hit me and just literally opened me up like a fish. The small gray, the large gray, the reptilians, the whole thing. There are 11 distinct races of aliens. The alien agenda is the complete takeover of this planet, the killing off of 5, 6 to 7 eighths of the world's population. As far as I know, I'm the only person standing before a crowd talking about the alien agenda, secretively. Probably the reason I got shot to pieces and 11 attempts on my life is I am a direct threat to the entire system. The New World Order, the alien agenda is one and the same. They're not cannibals. They don't eat the flesh and the bones and all that kind of stuff. They use the glandular secretions of animals and human beings as a mixture of the vitamins for their food. They get high off of our adrenal gland. It's something like cocaine to them. What can we do about it? Right now, if we do nothing, we can do nothing about it, and it will continue to go on. Basically, we'll be led in the dark, and you'll keep seeing more and more people disappear. Right now, there's 100,000 children totally unaccountable through FBI archives, cannot be traced anywhere. They haven't been murdered. Nobody's ever seen them. I think they're hauled underneath in some of these bases, and they are summarily done away with. However, we don't have a whole heap of time left. Technological governments on this planet are raping the planet. We're going to run out of everything that we need. They're going to pollute everything in sight in the better part of 20 years. Now, I know you've heard some poppycock stories. Oh, we're going to run out of coal. We're going to run out of gasoline. We're going to run out of this, that, and the other. And 25 and 30 years ago, you heard all this hogwash. Well, don't believe it. Basically, anything you read in a paper, you should take with a grain of salt. Start reading on what is missing out of the article. Ask yourself, what's missing in this article that I should know? Maybe that's the truth. Fill in the blank spots, so to speak. The truth cannot totally come out. What's the use in us having anything called freedom?
Oh, really? There are these underground bases, that aliens do live in them, and that we are working alongside them to somehow better humanity. You guys know what I think. What do you think? Interested to hear what you've got to say.